Nicky Hawkins outside the London Stadium. We had to move under the shelter because he's pissing down, mate. Mike, brilliant performance again from West Ham. Unlucky not to get the result.
Yeah, really good performance. Thought we set out from the off again, going at them, trying to create chances, kept them at bay. Defensively, we looked so better organised than what we did under, like, the last few games under Bilic. Most
and the first few against under Moyes.
And the first few under Moyes, definitely. I mean, as I said, like last time, since the City game, or obviously since the Everton game, something just seemed to click. So even though we lost against City, obviously what was it after that? We obviously then went and came and beat Chelsea on Saturday, and we've got a point. So if anyone said before these two really tough games, we'd get 4 points out of two really tough games against teams in or near the top four, we'd have bit their hand off, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Exactly. As I said to the boys before, these performances will mean nothing, as good as they've been, if we don't now start to play against the teams around us and beating them.
Do you know what? It's a building block, isn't it? It's a building block. It brings back the confidence to the team. Obviously, we could have, other people would have said, I had so many people saying to me, oh, you're going to get slaughtered tonight, you're going to lose, Chelsea was just a one-off and all this. No, not at all. We showed how well we can play. I'm glad that we kept with the same side, because the philosophy is you never change a winning team.
And they was good again.
And they were really good again. I mean, obviously,
I think you should begin with that at Stoke.
As you say, obviously, we've got some really talented players, but we've also got, as you said, some really winnable games against teams in and around us in the league, which now really we should be, with our newfound confidence. I'm not saying we're going to go on an unbeaten winning run, but we're West Ham, it could happen. I mean, obviously, Stoke away on Saturday, that's going to be a really tough game.
Arnautovic going back as well.
Yeah, I was saying to people earlier, I thought maybe, possibly, Arnautovic, I don't know what the odds would be on him going there and getting a hat-trick, but obviously Moyes is probably going to have a word in his ear and tell him, don't be too sort of gung-ho in this game, because you probably end up getting yourself sent off there. Yeah. But it's going to be, I think, the position that Stoke are in at the moment, I think it's going to be quite a toxic atmosphere out there from their fans, and I think that could, in a sense, play in our hands. He looks
the sort of player that he might feed off the hate as well. He's that sort of, he's arrogant, isn't he? He's got that persona about him. If they start to really get on his back, he might think, I'll show you.
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah, and I think he has got. You can see. I mean, obviously, when he was at Stoke, he's playing with a little. He's got flair in it. He is a flair player.
Yeah.
And I thought. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought tonight he was being played in front of Antonio.
Yeah.
So he was being played as a striker, and I've been calling for that even since when he was, being played under Bilic, because when he was at Stoke, he was being played as a sort of winger, stroke, sort of the number 10 Lanzini role, and he needed to be played a little bit more forward, and I think now we're reaping the rewards.
He's found his niche. He's playing very well.
I still have to. He is playing really well, and I have to say, I don't think there was much in it with the goal that was disallowed. Really,
it was offside. Well, I've seen it back. It was offside.
Right,
it was.
Fair enough. I mean, but we had a lot of chances in that game. I felt that tonight Arsenal were there for the taking. I mean, Arsenal did have their chances. The best chance that they had was probably one really good chance in the first half, when obviously it came off the foot of the post, and then in the second half you sort of came they had a chance in the sort of bobbling ball in the box, and I think in the second half it fell to Wilshere, I think, and he just skied it.
Very good chance,
and you thought that, but it was a much changed Arsenal side. I mean, I was actually really surprised to see the Arsenal side change so much, but Arsenal's away day blues continue, but
we'll take that.
We'll absolutely take that.
Right.
And I think obviously after that, like after the Stoke game, who we got after that? I mean, what is it? Newcastle at home after that, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
And then after that, Bournemouth away, and then West Brom?
I think it's Tottenham. Oh no, it might be West Brom and then Tottenham.
And then Tottenham. So we got like New Year. But I think all those games, those run of games, even up before Tottenham, I think we can get, I think with this newfound confidence, and if we, it looks like the side has got a lot more balance to it and a lot more purpose to it and a lot more structure to it. And I will use that word again that people were making fun of me, cohesion. We do look defensively in the whole side. There's a lot more cohesion in the team. So I'm really happy, and I think I'm going up to Stoke on Saturday, and I think, I think we can go up there and win. It's always a tough place to go, Stoke. The fans, their home fans, are second to none. They're really good fans. I know that I've been up there a fair few times, but I think we can go out there and get something. Right. I really do.
Brilliant, Mike. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot,
Cheers,
Nicky.
pal. Thank